So just about set now. And on the hill, Carlos Rodon. Singing he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200 inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done, and it's not over yet.
First pitch, 7:07.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
He goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Digging in, Kyle Teal. And a foul ball. One out, bases empty.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Ball one there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through it for the K. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Colson Montgomery stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Montgomery throws right, bats left. 23 years old. A former first-round pick in 2021. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Miguel.
Now here
Vargas.
is Miguel Vargas. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Ball 2. 2 balls. No
Montgomery,
strike.
the runner at first with 2 gone. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Come on, New York.
And that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Mike Tauchman. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Two aboard, 2 outs.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
0-2 now. And ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Rodon sets and deals. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He makes the grab, and that is that. White Sox strand a couple, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in New York, and our pitcher tonight, number 66. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate. And that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. That one at the knees for a strike. That's down and in. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Popped up. Vargas right there to make the grab. 1 down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Ben Rice in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Next pitch inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with 1 swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. That clips the corner.
3-2.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
It's Aaron Judge now. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Another solid power season.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That misses, and that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Bellinger tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Ed Drummond right on it says he held up. Next pitch misses inside. And that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. You're talking about a guy who wants to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Giancarlo Stanton in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one fouled off.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's off the wall. 1 runs in. Bellinger rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No ball. 1 strike.
Stanton at second with 2 down. Look out! And it hit him.
Hit by pitch. First base.
Batting 7, the first baseman.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit.
Goldschmidt.
Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Fly ball down the line. Robertson sizing this one up and makes the grab. And that is the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back now in the Bronx. Second inning set to go. Down's the White Sox catcher, Edgar Quero.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
In the dirt, 2-0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
There's the strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That hits the dirt. 3-1. On the ground to third, McMahon slings it across and quickly one away in the second.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Lenny.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and there's 2 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. And they're down 2-0. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. Ball 1, no strikes.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The 1-1. That one fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Oh.
Gets a piece and stays alive. This one in the air. Montgomery hauls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the missed play costs him.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, and now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Throw over to first. Volpe dives back in safely. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses.
No, that's the ball.
Throw to second. Ow.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now Ben Rice. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Man on second, 2 down. There's a swing and a drive. Going back on this one. Reaching for it and brings it in. So no runs, 1 hit, 2 errors, and 1 left on. We played 2 full. It's the Yankees 2 and the White Sox nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Michael A. Taylor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
At the plate, Chase Mydroff. The 0-1. That one missed. This one chopped to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter Kyle Teal.
2 down, base is empty. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul out of play.
Both. 1 and 2.
Inside, 2 and 2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 outs. Up the middle, and that's a base hit.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery, delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Teal off of first with 2 away.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Fouled off left side. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So 1 left for the White Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's fouled off.
That's a ball. 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for
Now
that
batting,
horizontal
the designated
movement, but
hitter,
most of the
Cody
good ones have both vertical depth
Bellinger.
and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And first offering is fouled off. So Cody Bellinger went as a 4th-round pick by the Dodgers in the 2013 draft. How about this, though? His final year in high school, he hit just 1 home run. Pitch misses inside, and the count is 1 and 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. In the air, right field. My drop on his way over, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
And here is Giancarlo
Stanton.
Stanton. Doubled his first time. That catches the corner. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that skips in the dirt. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. Stays alive. One and 2 here. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the Yanks go in order, but they hold the 2-0 lead. New inning getting started. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Miguel Vargas. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That's in there. It's 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And there's a ball. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
In the air out to center. That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 18, Mike.
Next to hit, Mike Tauchman. Fly to left his first time. And a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here.
way
One ball,
outside.
one strike.
And now it's even 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Just
That's
missed. Nobody out.
One
Runner at
strike.
first. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
And it remains 2-2. The White Sox trailing by 2, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Carroll now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Checks over to first, back safely. Carroll measures 5 feet 10 inches, just 21 years old, and he was born in Cuba, just off the inside edge. Runner on the go. Slap the other way, foul. Rodon fires. That misses the zone, and the count now even up. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3, double play, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Yankees 2 and the White Sox nothing. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that's a little bit high. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
So I went to the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. It's in and out of his glove, and he's into second with nobody out. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 66 won't go any further tonight. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
Number
Chicago.
64 on to pitch out of the
Number
pen here.
64.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Paul Goldschmidt now. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Chisholm stands at second with no outs. And a base hit up the middle. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. It's 3-zip.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. First time up was a pop out. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Yankees up by 3. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Anthony Volpe will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever had. Montgomery, off balance feed, there's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Lenny Sosa. Rodon back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these White Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
That's outside, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Here's a 2-2. And a curve is down and in.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
In the air, out towards left center. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder Will
So digging
Robertson.
in, Will Robertson. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one upstairs, ball 1. The Yankees leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. That pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball. 3-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch
The
right
center
there.
fielder,
Just a low
number
90s
24,
fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to
Mlb
challenge
Envivo.
him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Taylor, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Down in order go the White Sox. Still down 3-0. Back in New York,
Leading
we
up
head to the
for
bottom of the
Yankees,
5th. Now here's
the center
Trent
fielder,
Grisham.
Trent Grisham.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Ball.
That's out to center field. Taylor has this one sized up. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Ben.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Next to the
Fastball grew
Yankees,
right down the middle.
the right
Usually a
fielder,
lot of damage
Aaron.
done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 in this one. Outside, and it's 1-0. They say it went.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's down and in.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back in the Bronx, all set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Chase Mydroth. fouled off. He was late. And that's outside. And that's ball one. Action in the pen down there. Mark Leiter Jr., the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Cruz also getting ready. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
The batter, number 8.
That pretty much split the
Designated
zone down the
hitter.
middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the White Sox DH, Kyle Teal, 1 for 2. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Rodon ready. Here comes. And that is out of play. My draw. Aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch misses there. Going to count 1 and 2.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. And that's down and away. And a swing and a miss. With number 9 for him in this game. 9.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Well struck right field. Judge going back on it. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
So up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas. He's 2 for 2. First offering, runner goes. This one popped up right side. Chisholm sizes this one up, and that's the 3rd out. The White Sox leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in New York, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
The designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back. Outside with a breaking ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good job to fight that one off. Got him swinging.
Now batting the left fielder.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. There you see how he's doing down the stretch with his August and September splits. First pitch, not close. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Swing, and he breaks his bat. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field, way back there, and that's going to bang against the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that one off the outside edge.
1 ball, no strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. And a good eye there. Ryan McMahon waiting to hit for the Yankees. Gets to it with a slide over to first, and very nicely done for the out. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We're through 6 full. Yankees 3 and the White Sox nothing.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back.
Yankees,
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
number
mound.
56.
Mark Leiter Jr.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Yeah, the batter
Leading
down,
off
Mike
for the White
Tauchman.
Sox, the right fielder, number 18, Mike Tauchman.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. Leiter measures 6 feet even, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. On the ground to Jazz. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Edgar Caro digs in now. Just missed. The White Sox trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. And that is in for a strike.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here's a chopper to short. Volpe Gets the catcher by a step.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Sosa.
2 down, bases empty. Now at the plate, Lenny Sosa. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late that
1
time.
ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they make short work of him there. 7th inning stretch time. Yankees 3 and the White Sox nothing.
Now pitching for the
We're
White
back
Sox.
in a new pitcher here to start the bottom
Number
of the 7th.
55.
Frazier Ellard.
And one thing on
Frazier
him, he's been
Ellard.
really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Ryan McMahon
Leading up
steps to the
for the
plate.
Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
And that
Fastball.
misses. Ball 1. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, shortstop.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Man at first, Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Way high. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Jordan Leisure getting loose out there. Check swing, called strike. That's outside, and that's ball 2. McMahon gets his lead at first, nobody out. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And a breaking ball misses outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Let's go Yankees.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one almost got him. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
No, that's foul.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And it's filled up.
Way to lay off that fastball
Careful.
up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And ball four, two aboard.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Now batting.
First
catcher,
and second,
Ben.
one out. Ben Rice getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. That one missing inside. Runners at first and second with one gone. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Two on, one out.
2-2.
Just off the outside edge.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Now he breaks his bat. Slinging it to first in time.
Now
Well, that
batting.
actually works out
right
for the
fielder,
hitter. If it's not a
Aaron.
broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a
Judge.
double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
Here is Aaron Judge. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
These fans
Now
don't like
back,
to see
the
that because they
designated
showed up to
hitter,
watch
Cody
him swing the bat, but this team does
Bellinger.
not want to let him beat him.
Two outs, bases full. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. And that one fouled off. So they're all loaded up with two outs. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
Just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Two outs.
Hey!
In there. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike three. They leave him loaded. We look ahead to inning number 8. Yankees 3 and the White Sox nothing. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Will
Leading off
Robertson.
for the White Sox, the left fielder.
Got to
Will
keep things airtight defensively
Robertson.
right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That one drilled left field and foul ball. The 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Devin Williams, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Cruz getting cranked up as well. And that's in the dirt. 2-1. In the air, left field, down the line, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Mlb Taylor.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's going to be Mlb Taylor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch downstairs, and it's a ball and a strike. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out.
The batter, number 10.
Chase Mydra steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Mydra.
1 for 3. To the right side, boots it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Teal.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Mark Leiter Jr. gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
They
the
go
New
with
York
one of their
Yankees.
more experienced arms in this
Number
spot,
33.
Ryan Yarbrough.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Kyle Teal will hit next. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Off the mark there. 1-0.
No strike.
And another ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Right through there for a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Up the middle, Volpe. 2 gone.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Colson Montgomery, the next to hit.
Colson
And this is a big
Montgomery.
opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Fought off foul. Tying run at the plate. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at third, 2 away. Just outside. And the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Yoendrys Gomez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Stanton now.
For the Yankees.
So he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Tyler Alexander, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 strike.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Chisholm at the plate and takes high there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fastball for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Oh, that plunked him.
That got him.
And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Now
here is
the
Goldschmidt.
first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Just a great effort all the way around at third base right there. Nice job to get a glove on it with the dive, but it was the recovery that was so impressive. If he doesn't hop to his feet and get the throw off in such a fluid motion over there, I kind of doubt he gets the out.
Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. A changeup missing, and that is ball 1. Chisholm stands at second with 2 gone. And it's even up. That one almost got him. Man at second. Ripped into right field, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 4-1. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. swings through that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor snags it, and that's the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox.
Pitching.
We're
for the
back,
Yankees.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number
Devin
38.
Williams.
And Boog, the
Yeah,
offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
So here's the cleanup
Leading off for
hitter,
the White Sox,
Miguel
the third
Vargas.
baseman, Miguel Vargas.
There's the strike. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Tauchman, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
And another ball. That clips the corner. That's off the inside corner. And now 3-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Down the left field line, base hit.
Up next for Chicago, the catcher.
And next to him for the Sox, Edgar Caro. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Foul ball there. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. White Sox down to their final out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Sosa stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Ripped, but it curls foul. And a foul ball. This could end it. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Two outs. That one missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two now. And there's a ball.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
This is downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
And up next for Chicago, Will Robertson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. With the tying run at the plate here at the top of the 9th. Headed towards the corner. Chasing after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. The tying run at the plate. Up the middle, Volpe. And that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
4-1 the final here today. What